for the first time, I have a cow that's pregnant, that's about to have a baby, and I thought I would take you with me to see if the baby's there. Let me wipe off my screen. Hang on. It's going to take a minute for it to upload for people to see that I'm live, because this is a surprise live. It's not planned. So it may take a few minutes for people to realize that I'm live. So give it just a minute. Let's let some people join. Good morning, y'all. I don't know. I thought, well, let me go live. First of all, I have nothing to do today. What did I just say? I have nothing to do today. I don't know if that's the thing. When I say I have nothing to do today, I mean, I do not have a field trip. I do not have to go to the school. I do not have people come into my house. That's what I mean when I say I have nothing to do today. I do have something to do today, but I don't have to really get ready this morning. So I thought I would take y'all out there with me to see if we have a baby calf. Y'all want to? You know, she had, I don't know if y'all, I see. I think I posted it. I forget where I post things. I think I actually posted it to Facebook. So if you're not a Facebook person, you probably haven't seen. And I can't show you because I'm on my phone and the picture's there. But Dee Dee has really started back. Now, her bag is not full as of last night. There's definitely milk, but it's not full enough for her to go into labor. So again, let me remind you that last time she went in labor, I didn't hardly see any milk, and then bam, there was milk and she was going in labor. It was a quick, but it was my first time to actually deal with calving. So I didn't see milk. So I'm sure there was milk there. I just didn't recognize the milk because it was my first time around. Now I'm more knowledgeable because I've been through it once. So I know what signs to look for. But last time it was just like, I didn't know she's about to have a baby till, oh my gosh, her tail is up and she's about to have a baby. So, I don't know how to go live without drinking a Coke Zero. I think I have issues. Like, I feel like I just have to drink a Coke Zero when I go live. It's just what I do. So I'm just going to get myself ready a little bit while I wait for people to join. And then you and I are going to go out there and see if we have a baby calf. So go grab your protein shake because you're going to need it. Because today is Friday. And buddy, I know we all have our dancing shoes on today. It's funny how our attitude is so different on a Friday versus a Monday. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like Monday, we're all like, I hate my life. And then on Friday, we're like, woo, weekend. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So I know that we're all, oh shoot. I know I don't have to teach you to get your dancing shoes on today because you all have got your dancing shoes on today because it's a Friday. I'll talk to you a little bit about my experience going to the school yesterday. I want to talk about the creator side of me trying to film, me trying to dance with the kids, me trying to read a book, me trying to entertain, me trying to focus on these children and film for you guys at the same time. I hope you realize my effort. Because if you can see me trying to make sure that I document what is going on in the moment for you guys, it is a job. It is a job because yesterday when I went to the school, hey, first of all, you have to envision. Here I am getting up, getting ready. First of all, I'm live. I get off live. I go let all the animals out, make sure the mamas hadn't had babies, make sure they're okay. Then I got to load Ruger up. I've got to load the rabbits up, the tortoise up, and 2 chickens. So that entails putting cages in the car, walking Ruger's big old butt to the car, telling him to get his shoes on, all this stuff. So I loaded the car all up, and I'm like, I just need to sit here and breathe a minute, because by this time I'm sweating because I've already done so much work just to get the dadgum animals into the car. And you have to keep in mind, not only do I have to put these animals in cages into the car, I also have to put in fencing, because when I have the animals in the gym, I have to keep them maintained into a fence in order for them not to run around the gym, because I'm telling you right now that if Ruger was running around the gym, not one kid is going to pay attention to me, because their eyes are going to be on Ruger. Oh my God, he's doo-doo and he's peeing. When an animal does that, kids freak out. So I have to keep them in a cage. So I'm having to lug this cage around as well, on top of putting them in crates or carriers. And then off I go to an hour and 10-minute drive to the school. Okay? Can you imagine what I look like going down the road and Ruger's screaming at the top of his lungs? And what happened was, I don't have a farm truck. I have a Jeep, okay? The Jeep is not very good to haul animals because I can't really put crates in my 2-door Jeep, my Wrangler, okay? So Shane was like, Judy, look at me. And I'm like, what? He was like, Ruger is not to go inside my truck. And I'm like, where's he supposed to go? And he's like, Judy, he's getting in a crate in the back of the truck. He is a goat. And I'm like, he's not going in the back of the truck. He is my baby. Like, I don't know. I just, like, in my head, and I know this is silly, but I'm like, the whole time I'm driving, I did put Ruger in a crate in the back of the truck because Ruger is now an adult, and he used to ride in the car with me, okay? And if I put him in the truck with me, he's peeing and pooping, right? Like everywhere. When he was a little boy, when he was just a little baby, I could put diapers on him and I didn't have to worry about pee and poop. But today, he's an adult. So I had to, like, break the news to Ruger that he wasn't going inside the truck today. Well, as I'm driving down the road, I don't know. This is probably a mama thing, okay? This is probably a mom thing. But I'm like, what if the, the back, what's it called? That you shut the back tailgate. I'm like, what if the tailgate comes open and Ruger goes flying out on the road? Like, that's going through my head. And then I'm thinking, oh, is the wind too much on him? Or is he getting too hot? Like, I'm worried. The whole way I'm going to the school, I'm sitting there worried about Ruger. Because I'm like, he's a baby. He needs to be in here with me. So, and it doesn't help that he's going, bah, bah. As I'm driving down the road, he's like, and I'm looking at him in the rearview mirror, and he's got his head up like this, and the wind's coming, and I could tell he was loving every minute of it, but he's going, bah, bah. And I'm like, Ruger, stop. You're making me feel guilty. So I pull up to the school, and I'm by myself because Kayla had to take my dad to the doctor, right? So I'm by myself, And luckily, one of those sweet teachers that follow me, she helped me unload everything. So I unloaded everything. I got the fencing out. I put everybody, luckily my animals get along, so I can put them all in the same fence. They don't fight. So I have 2 chickens, a tortoise, and 3 rabbits in the fencing. And I have got to buy, y'all, I have got to invest in some new fencing so when I go places. Because if y'all saw the fencing that I have to take with me, y'all would be in the floor laughing. Because the fencing that I have is, it's, I mean, not that it's old, but Kayla and I had to rig it, okay? It's like, because I don't want a little fence, because I don't want to crowd the chickens, the tortoise, and the rabbits, because there's 3 rabbits. So I need a bigger fencing. Well, Kayla and I zip tied. We zip tied 2 fencing together so that it's big. Well, the fencing doesn't match. One is got tall and one's low. So I look like some kind of redneck going in there with this fencing because the fencing doesn't fold because it's zip tied. Okay? So it takes like 2 or 3 people to carry the fencing in because it doesn't fold correctly and it's good for traveling. I said to Kayla, listen to me. Listen to me. Before I go to another school, I have got to go buy something that is easier to handle. Because me and my jackleg self trying to carry this fencing in there on top of Ruger screaming, on top of goats in the back, I can't do it by myself. And I was thinking about, wouldn't it be awesome if I had like maybe you know those collapse wagons that collapse so it'd be easy to carry, and then I pull it out of the truck and it opens up and I can just put everything in the wagon and pull it. Oh my God, that would be so much easier for me. But instead, I have not invested in the correct fencing or the wagon. So therefore, old Judy, that's fixing to perform and got to talk, is lugging these big animals and all this fencing inside the gym. And by the time I'm done, I'm 50, almost 53. I'll be 53 on April 27th. And I'm old and I'm trying to carry all this stuff. And when it's time for me to talk to the kids, I can't even talk because I'm out of breath from carrying all the crap into the gym. So I'm like, Kayla, we got to get on Amazon. We've got to find fencing that I can do by myself, because this fencing that we've got rigged with zip ties, it doesn't fold up. And so I'm trying to carry this. It's not working for me. And when you try to carry 3 rabbits, because I had this carrier for rabbits, and I only have 1. Well, I have 3 rabbits. So I have to carry these rabbits in one container. There's 3 rabbits. It's heavy. Okay, maybe it's not heavy to Kayla because she's young, but for old person that's trying to fix and to perform and dance and read a book, I'm out of breath. So I'm trying to carry these 3 rabbits on top of Ruger, and I'm trying to get Ruger to pee and poop before he goes into the gym because I don't want... Anyway, on top of that, I'm trying to film for y'all because I want to carry y'all with me, because I feel like it is so important for y'all to see what I do, because I'm not just a creator that films with no one in my farm. Do you get me? So like, you have to remember, some creators, no, I don't know another creator that is open to the public, that goes into schools or goes into the library or has to dance and read to kids. The creators that I know that have farms, I'm sure they have chaos in their life too, don't get me wrong. But I feel like I'm trying to learn how to be a creator on top of trying to pay for a farm, on top of doing field trips and tours and going into the library and all these different things. I feel like I'm trying to juggle. And when I am trying to film on top of going, okay, I have got 19,000, I don't know, some odd subscribers on YouTube that want to go with me to the school. And so in my brain, I'm trying to film the most perfect video for y'all where there's no wind noise and there's no animals trying to chew my phone and the music or the voice carries so you can hear me on a video. I had that in the back of my head on top of trying to take animals into a to a school, on top of having enough breath to talk, to dance, and get and the fear in my head. There's so much in my head because I'm like trying to breathe. I'm trying to film for y'all. I'm trying to get these kids to dance with me. I'm trying to have enough breath because after the dance, I have to read. I have to have air to read a book. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going, oh my God, I hope none of my animals bite a kid, or I hope the kids are calm. It's like my brain is like this. So when I was filming yesterday, because normally I do go into a school by myself. Kayla is fairly new to my farm. It's always been just me, and I'm trying to juggle everything by myself. Well, when my dad got sick, I couldn't do everything. I couldn't worry about my dad not falling in the house on top of trying to do all that I do. So Kayla came on board because of my dad, and it's been a huge help since Kayla's come on board. And now Kayla's starting to get busy because she has my dad to take care of. She has the farm to help me clean on top of field trips. And so Kayla's getting busy now, and Kayla trying to film and moderate is getting difficult for her. So now we brought Karen Fan on board. Karen is here to moderate and to help me with trying to navigate the business side of Snead's Farmhouse, because I'm like, I ain't got time to do business. I'm trying to be Judy and I'm trying to go make a difference, but there is a business side of Snead's Farmhouse that needs to be managed because it's a little out of control. So it's like Karen is our financial brains and our business person and our social media queen. Kayla is like Judy backup. Kayla is like hands-on here on the farm trying to help me. So it is difficult. So please know that actually, yes, the children on the are on the front part of my brain as I go into the school. I'm trying to make a difference in their life. But I want you to understand the importance of not only the kids are right here on the front of my brain, but so are you. You are. I don't know if you realize that or not, but I am trying to film I'm trying to film reality of what my life is like. And so when I was in the school yesterday, okay, first of all, this is another thing that I'm going to have to purchase off Amazon. I've purchased like probably 5, phone stands that stand so I can record. But those dead-gum animals have broken all 5. And they're not that cheap. I mean, some of them are cheap. But when you buy the cheap ones, they don't stay. You've got to invest in a good, what do you call them, tripod? I don't know what you call them. I have been through 5. Because what I was doing is I was taking them out to my farm and I was trying to film for you. I was trying to film me and the animals. And then those jokers come over there and knock it over. They have broken 2 mics. No, my dad broke the first mic. They have broken 2 mics. Those are $350, okay? They've broken 2 mics. They've broken 5 stands. So I was like, forget it. I'm not using a mic. I'm not doing it because I can't. It is impossible with animals. And so yesterday, I didn't have a tripod. And I was like, how am I going to film for my subscribers? So I had this, it's a clip-on that clips to the fence for me to film. And it's been 100% better to film that way in my farm because the animals can't knock it over. Well, when I go into the school and so forth, and I have you on my front brain, I'm like, oh, shoot, I don't have a tripod. So I had to film yesterday from the little clip thing, and I had to clip it to the bleachers and try to film. Well, you have no idea when you're trying to film what it's going to look like when you go into the car and go, wonder what this is. This is probably going to be a train wreck. So I go and film. I go and watch the video of me and the kids yesterday, and I was like, you can't, because I'm in a gym. I have a microphone, so everything's echoing, and I'm far away, and I'm thinking in my head, there's no way that these people that subscribe to my channel are going to understand a daggum word that I say. So I want you to know that I work really hard to bring content. I try to have you with me everywhere I go. And I do that because I do that, you know, I don't know y'all, right? I mean, I sort of know you, but I don't know you. And so in my head, I think about, I don't know why I think this, but I feel like there's people that can't get out of the house. That's what I envision. Is like there's people like my dad that watch me, that are sitting on the couch, that are going, I wonder if Dee Dee's had her baby. Or I wonder if she got through the night. Or I wonder what Aunt Judy's got to do today. Like I think about when I used to watch TV. I don't anymore, but like if I would watch a sitcom, like I used to be a Big Brother fan. And I couldn't wait for every Tuesday night for Big Brother to come on to see what was going to happen. And I guess I kind of think about y'all watching a sitcom with Snead's Farmhouse because you watch me every single day. So where I think about you sitting on the couch wondering if Dee Dee's had her baby. So I try to film, I try to have you at every single thing that I do so that I can make a difference in your life too. I hope that makes sense. Like for the people that have to sit on the couch like my dad because you have a physical element that you can't get outdoors, or I don't know, you've had surgery or something and you are confined to being in the living room, let's just say. I think about you. Where those kids are on the front of my brain, I also think about you being there with me. I care, and I think about your well-being. And I think in my head, because you're on this brain, this front part of my brain too, because I think about the people that want to go on the field trip with me, but can't physically get in the car with me because there's no room. I think about you going on the field trip with me because you are just as important to me as those children that are expecting me to come to their school. So I try so hard to make sure when I put together a video, there's so much thought and effort that comes into a video because I'm thinking about the people that care about my animals and about me and about my farm, and I want to take you everywhere I go. I'm gonna cry talking about it. I want to take you everywhere I go. Why am I crying like a baby? It's important for me. I don't want to edit a video of something that's not really happening. Like, for example, when you become a creator, you are so judged. You are. People are complaining about the most silliest things. Your water container, the health of your animals, because you're sitting on the other side and you're just watching a couple of minute video and you begin to judge the person behind the camera, and you think that you know what's best for the animal, or, oh God, her water container, it is a train wreck. Well, see, what happens is, in reality, when you have a farm, in reality, you have no idea what reality is like in a farm unless you have a farm yourself. And it's quick to judge, but with my content that I bring to this channel, I could make it up and make me look like a rock star and make me look like my farm is the cleanest in the whole wide world, and my water stays clean with Clorox. I clean with Clorox every single time I do the water containers, and I can make up this make-believe farm. But that's not me. That's not what that's not what a farm is like. That is not reality. If you want to watch a fake reality show, I'm not your channel. I'm not. On a farm, especially when you're open to the public, there's times when you go, like today, I have no field trips. I said, Kayla, we're pulling out the Clorox today for the chicken waters because they're a train wreck. So if I went and filmed right now my waters for my chickens, you would all go, she is a train wreck. She has no business having chickens, because what happens is chickens are nasty. They walk and poop. They scratch. Ducks are disgusting. They stick their beak in the clean water, and then they stick their beak into the ground, their bill into the ground, and they get all the, I don't know what they do. They like to stick their bill into the ground and get dirt and then stick it back into the water container to swallow it. So within seconds, the water container is like you never even touched it. So my channel is about reality. You're going to see exactly what I go through. In the mornings, on Mondays and Wednesdays at 7, 8 o'clock you're going to see my mental health side. Because part of being alive is focusing on your mental health, because your job is stressful, your marriage is stressful, you have sickness in your life, you have stress in your life, and you have to manage that. No matter what job you have. You may not have a farm, but you may go to work every day and have to manage stress. And that is reality. That is my morning talks, is reality of mental health. But I am not about to be this farm that pretends like my animals don't die. There's a lot of sadness in owning a farm. And I know sometimes people are like, I come to YouTube to get happy, and she's posting, I'm going to put on somebody. She's posting her chicken just died by a hawk. You know why? If you're following a farm channel, guess what? Chickens get killed by hawks or other predators. It is reality. And I can sit here and I can pretend like, ever. Like, it's the best ever. I'm just happy all the time. But if I do that, I'm not giving you a reality show. I'm giving you a fake farm. That's what I'm giving you. Because a farm is not about being happy all the time. Babies are not born. Babies born dead. Moms die during labor. That is a farm. Sometimes you're in there and having to pull a calf or pull an alpaca or cria. Like, sometimes those things happen, and it's not all great. And if you're the person that wants to watch a farm that's not reality, and it's always chipper and always great and wonderful, I'm not your channel. And like, as I'm growing a following, it's important for me to develop a relationship with you. So therefore, at the end of the day, I have to be myself, and I have to create a channel of reality, because I'm not a liar. I'm not a pretender. I don't know how to pretend. Like, I don't know how to fake a smile, really. I'm the person that goes, my life sucks, and I have 100 kids fixing to pull in the driveway, and I am on the struggle bus. I say reality. I say truth. That is just who I am. I don't know how to pretend like I'm not struggling. It's just, it's not who I am. And I feel like with this farm, just like getting ready in the morning, I get a lot of slack about, you're so dumb for getting ready, putting on all that glob of makeup in the morning. It's me. It's who I am. I know it makes no sense. I understand it. I'm probably the only person in the world that is a farm that gets ready and puts her makeup on in the morning. It makes absolutely zero sense. I get it. And maybe it looks like I'm selling makeup. I'm not. I'm just Aunt Judy. That it's just who I am. And as I begin to find my people, and my people is people that accept me for who I am. My people is people who don't try to change me. They see me for the raw Judy, Aunt Judy that I am. That is the following. That's the backup dancers I need. I don't need people on my page that go, it is the stupidest thing that you sit here and put makeup on in the morning. You know what? You're exactly right. It really is. It's crazy, isn't it? But it's who I am. It's just who I am. And if I drive people crazy for doing that, I'm not your channel. I'm not. But at the end of the day, I have to be Judy. And this is just who I am. And I think that is one thing I feel like is a strength of mine, is building a team. When I was young, I was always the leader. I was always the head of the dance line and, head of the senior class and stuff like that. I always felt very good about building a strong team, because I think in my head, building a strong team is teaching people how to lose. You know what I'm saying? I think you're not going to win them all. I'm not going to win every person that comes to my page, and that's okay. That's okay. Because not everyone's going to like Kelly or Heidi. Not everyone's going to like you. Not everyone's going to think you're cool or you're great and wonderful. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you try to pretend to be somebody that you're not, it's not going to last. But if you're yourself and you wake up and you're on the struggle bus and you go, you know what, y'all? I am on the struggle bus today and I've literally gone to Mars. And I tell you that, then you're getting the raw version of Judy. Because I could sit here and post me on field trips where I'm smiling and dancing with the kids and I'm upbeat, but I'm not like that all the time. And if I just posted these wonderful pictures of me and people on my farm and kids coming to my farm, if I posted all that, I'm not giving you reality. Reality is animals die, animals get sick, Judy fights depression, Judy's trying to find balance in her life, and that's the real version of me. And that's what I try to bring to my channel. I try to bring, who am I? Who is this girl? You know what I'm saying? That's what I try to bring to my channel. I know I have followed some people. I followed some farms, and as I've gotten to know them, I realize that they're different in person than they are on camera when you follow them. And I'm not gonna lie, I was disappointed when I met some people that I looked up to. And I'm not just talking about farm and creators. I'm talking about, when you're little, if you follow a band or something and you get to go backstage with them for the first time and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm fixing to meet Van Halen or Duran Duran. Oh, Nick Rhodes. Oh my God, I have his posters all over my room. I'm fixing to meet Nick Rhodes for the first time from Duran Duran. I'm in 7th grade. And I go behind stage, and on camera, he's so loving and he's so kind. And here I am fixing to go backstage to meet Nick Rhodes. And I go back there and he's rude as crap. He doesn't give his fans the time of day. And I go back there and I have built up this expectation to meet this person that's on the posters in my bedroom and what I see on TV. And then I go meet him in person and I'm like, he's rude. And I remember being so disappointed because he was not who I thought he was. Rude. And I was like, I'm taking all my posters down of him because he is mean. That's not who I want to be. It doesn't mean that if you meet me for the first time and I'm not silly and I'm not upbeat, you can go, oh, she's on the struggle bus today. She's on the struggle bus today. Because I think that I give you all different personalities. I guess I should say, you've seen me cry. You've seen me mad. You've seen me hyper. You've seen me funny. You've seen me, upbeat and making a difference in children's lives. You've seen every bit of me. So if you meet me in person, you can say, she's exactly who she is on camera. And I hope to always be that way. And I'm going to tell you, my page is growing fast. My page is growing fast, and I'm trying to bring new, how do I put this? I'm trying to bring new things to you, because when you just donate to my farm, and there's nothing that I give back. I mean, maybe I give back in my lives. I don't know what you think, but like, it's important for me to, I don't want to just, like, if I'm doing a fundraiser for something, I hate just saying, please donate to my farm. My farm is in need of this. I hate that. I literally hate that. I am the worst nonprofit person. I don't know. I hate asking for money. I don't feel right. I feel like there was this person yesterday that said, I'm fixing to donate to your farm. Do not give it back to me. And I was like, oh my gosh, what does this mean? And he was a young person, and I was like, you're in school. Like, don't, you need to spend your money on books. Like, don't give to my, Judy, I want to bless your farm. And I'm like, no, go buy your books. You're fixing to have $1,000 worth of books on your next quarter. Save your money for your own self. And it's just hard. But so I'm trying to think of ways that if you want to donate to my farm, that I can give back to you, because it's important for me to continue to keep giving back. So I've come out with Cameo. If you don't know what Cameo is, I've introduced it to Facebook, and I'm not on Facebook right now. I'm just on YouTube. But Cameo is, I'm not saying that you need to, I don't have my preaching stick. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to every word that I say, because some people do not understand what I'm saying. So listen to the words that I'm saying. To talk to me, to message me, to text me, to whatever. No, you do not have to pay to text me, okay? No, you do not. That is not what I'm saying. But if you're wanting to give back to my farm, another way you can give back to my farm is through Cameo. Let me explain what Cameo is, okay? This just sounds so fun to me. Say that Chris has totally ticked off Julie Pappin. He's been ugly. He's been rude. And Julie Pappin is so mad at him that she wants to be like Forrest Gump and just run from home until she can't run no more. Okay? Because Chris has totally ticked off Julie Pappin. Julie Pappin is his wife. Okay? And he has just been rude and ugly all week because he's had so much stress at work that he's just been ugly. Okay? And so Chris has come to reality. He's taken a pause and he's like, God, I'm a butthole to my wife. So Cameo is where, if he wanted to give back to my farm and he doesn't know how to tell Julie Pappin he's sorry, he can go to Cameo and go, Aunt Judy, I need your help. I have been a total train wreck this week. I haven't paused. I've been ugly to my wife, and I need you to help me tell her I'm sorry. And I go, okay, tell me Chris, tell me what you did. Tell me how you were a train wreck. And he's going to say, well, I've had a lot of stress. I had surgery on my ear. I haven't been able to hear good. I've been dizzy from my surgery. And I have just been a total butthole to my wife. I love my wife with all my heart. I can't imagine my life without my wife. I need to tell her I'm sorry in a special way. And I say, I gotcha. So then I go and record a video. So Chris goes to Cameo, and he wants to support my farm. So, and it's just you want to support my farm. And if you're wanting to tell your wife you're sorry. So he goes to Cameo and he goes, it's $25 for me to record a video to tell his wife that he's sorry in a special way. So he tells me that he goes to Cameo, he pays $25, and then I record this video and go, Julie Pappin, honey, let me just tell you, your husband has been a total train wreck for the past week. But Julie, at the end of the day, your husband loves you with all his heart, and he has reached out to me because he wants to tell you he's sorry in a special way. That man is so in love with you, and he wants to take you to your favorite restaurant tonight to tell you he's sorry. So, Julie, I ask you to give Chris a little bit of patience with him as he goes through this transition of his having surgery, being stressed out, not being able to hear, feeling dizzy. His favorite chicken died, and he has just been ugly. But he's sorry from the bottom of his heart. And he's reached out to me to help him say he's sorry. That is Cameo. You can, and it, like, if you're looking for a way, say that your daughter's on the struggle bus and she's a teenager and her husband just broke up. No, not husband. Let's say that you have a daughter that her boyfriend just broke up with her, and you've listened to my story about me being in high school and my boyfriend broke up with me and what happened to me. Okay, so you want to give back to my farm. Okay, well, you can go to Cameo and say, go under advice or ask a question or something. Like, you pay $25 and you can go, my teenage daughter just broke up with her boyfriend, just broke up with her, and I can't get her out of her bedroom. She won't eat. She's depressed. She goes to school without her makeup on because she's so sad, blah, blah, blah. And you can tell me the situation, and I can go, let's say her name's Susan. I can say, Susan, when I was your age, I fell in love. And what happened, I can tell her the situation about when I met my first love, and I thought I was going to marry him. And I can sit here and record a video and tell her my situation and encourage her to be the best version of Susan she can be. And how not to consume, like, not to depend on someone for their happiness. This is her opportunity to fix her, to figure out why she's so affected by this relationship. So I can give her advice. If you have a teenage daughter that just went through a breakup with her boyfriend, I can tell them what I've been through. This is just another way for me, not just, when people just send me a $25 donation and I give nothing back, I hate it. I feel guilty. I hate it. I hate it. So instead of you going to my website, donating $25, now I can give back to you, and I can do a birthday shout out. I can read my book to your grandkids. It's a way for me to give back instead of you just donating $25 or going to buy a t-shirt, or, well, it's another way that I can give back to you. So, Karen is going to be posting in the community board my link to my Cameo, so you can go check it out. And if there's something that I can do to help you, or give you advice, or help a teenager, or read a book to your grandkid for her birthday, or let's just say that your mother is the one sitting on the couch watching me every day, and your mother talks about Aunt Judy at the Thanksgiving table, and you're like, who the crap is Aunt Judy? You can go to Cameo, and you can, if you want to donate to my farm, you can go to Cameo, and you can have me do a recorded message to your mother that watches me every day because it's her birthday or something like that. And again, Karen will be posting the link to to my Cameo. Instead of just donating $25 to my farm, it's just a way for me to give back to you. And it makes me happy to think about Cameo because it's a way for me to teach people to dance personally. And so, you know, sometimes people don't like to be in a group setting, even though you can watch me live in your bedroom by yourself and listen. But sometimes you just need an extra push and you need it to be more personable. And I can say, Julie Pappin, your husband's a train wreck today. I'm so sorry. I've been there, done that. But you need to find forgiveness in your heart for your husband. I don't even think Chris is on here. I used him as an example. I used him as an example. I hope he doesn't mind. I don't think he will. But anyway, that's just a way for me to give back. So it's something new. I have not done one recording yet because it just came out. Oh, Chris is here. Was he laughing? I haven't seen his name come up. I wasn't going to get ready this morning, but I don't know how to just sit here and talk. I have to be doing something with my hands. It's part of my ADD, I guess. Generations Homestead just commented, she is who has my 2 baby pigs that I taught to give me a kiss. That's who has my pigs. And she also was the one who rescued the peacock that came to my house. So if you haven't watched my rescue peacock, she's the one at the end that's in the, her and her husband rescued or got one of the peacocks. So if you don't follow her page and you want to go see how the peacocks are or how the baby pigs are, because they've grown up, you can go follow her to see what she and boyfriend's piglets looked like last time when I raised them. You know, the 3 little pigs that I raised last time, she got the 2 girls. So and she's the cutest thing. She was on the ground giving the not kids. She was on the ground like I do, kissing the pigs. You can go to her page and scroll back a couple of months, and she's on the ground giving her kids kisses and stuff like I do. And she was going, Judy, is this how I do it? It's the cutest thing ever. But she will also be at Petals from the Past, April 20th. So if you haven't met Deb and Rob, precious people. Precious. And she has a beautiful story herself about her farm. Okay. So it's like this, guys. I'm in my pajama pants. I'm in this cute Snead's Farmhouse Leroy shirt and in my pajama pants. And we got to go see if we have a baby calf. I'm thinking no. I'll be shocked if it's out there. But that's how it rolls, right? I got to put on my socks. Y'all going to have to hang on just a second. See, they're black pants. So you can't really tell they're pajama pants. Okay. See what y'all are saying. Judy loves Deb and Rob too. Love them. Did y'all see what I got presented yesterday? Talking about bawling my eyes out. So I went to Appalachian school yesterday, and at the end they presented me this shirt. It says Appalachian School loves Aunt Judy. Was that not the sweetest thing you've ever seen in your life? I don't want to wear it because I don't want to mess it up. And I was thinking about putting this in a frame to put in my education center or something fun. I'm like, I ain't wearing this. I am not about to jack this t-shirt up. Akalon, I just talked about you. Hope you heard me. All right, let's go see. Okay, today is April 5th. Wouldn't it be crazy if she had the baby today? Because she had Cinco May 5th. So we got to think of an Easter name. I hope it's another girl. I can't deal with another boy. I cannot. I don't like boys. Just saying. They're so hard to deal with. They're so... Okay. We're going to get in the side-by-side. Let me put my boots on with my pajamas. My friend used to make fun of the way I said pajamas. I say pajamas. Pajamas. I don't say pajamas. I say pajamas. Okay. If I have not told you today, I freaking love my side-by-side. Let me put this out. Hang on. Let's get this party started. Oh, sorry, I knocked you down. Do you know how bad I'm going to pass out on the floor if there's a calf out here? Just saying. Yeah, this was a good investment. If you have a farm, you need to save your money and get a side-by-side. Just say it. Because I went from walking about 16,000 steps a day, because my farm is away from my house. So I went from walking about 16,000 steps today to 10. A lot easier on me. Ooh, I should have wore a jacket. Okay, let's go out here and see. My chickens are mad at me. It's cold. I hope she doesn't have her babies. Let me go as I'm let me show you what I'm talking about. When I walk into my farm, it goes like this and the big animals are out there. So we're going to let these chickens out first before I walk out there. It is nippy out here. This is where Ham lives, my rescue. That duck has started roosting in here for some reason. I thought she was gone. Okay, come on. There's Ham right there. Whoop. Okay, he's sweet. Here's where my pigeons are. Y'all know I have babies, right? Look at her swinging. Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? I love when she swings. Okay, here's the dude that hates my guts. I know there's a glare. Just hang on just a minute. Okay, let me let them out. Come on, dudes. Come on. Jeez, it's freezing. Okay. Now we're going to go out here and see if... I don't see a calf, but we'll go look. we'll go check her out. Whew, it's cold. I should have wore a jacket. Hang on, Luna. Oh, I hate it. Let's see. I'll let you out in just a minute. Let me go out here and look at. I'll be right back. Don't be mad at me. I put a blanket on Mickey because his wool is different. Okay, let's see. Let's see. There's no baby. I don't even see. Let's see. I gotta go look at Shishi though. Let's see. There she is. Girl, you ain't pregnant. You just... She bagging up. But it ain't big enough. So, no baby. Whew. Make sure she ain't in there. Let's go look at Shishi real quick. Oh, goodness. I'm trying to cover it up so the wind didn't. I'm going to go let Taterbug them out before I go check on Shishi. Let's see. I don't hear baby pigs squealing. Hey, Taterbug. Hey. You the cutest baby I've ever seen. What are you being so hyper for? Hey, baby. Hey, Mickey. Okay, hang on. Hang on, I'm gonna let you out. Come on. Y'all got some fresh hay that Daddy put out last night. Good babies. My preaching set looked like a tampon. It was a makeup brush, I think. Is that what I used? Stupid gate. Okay. They look homeless. All right, come on. Go on, Johnny. Hound dog. I'll be here all day for some loving. All right, let's let the goats out. Oh. Come on. Good job. Chickens are in there scratching. Oops, am I making y'all sick? Hang on. All right, let's go over here and check on Shishi real quick. I do not like that she's been sleeping with boyfriend and Freddie, but that's all she does. She's got her two dudes in here, but I just don't want her to go in labor. But I'm pretty sure she'll separate herself. Not too worried about it. One little piggy, two little piggy, three little pig. Shishi. God love it. Look at Freddie. Oh, boyfriend's back there. I love you, baby girl. Yes, I do. I love that baby girl. I love her. I love Frey. You freezing, Frey? You freezing? Huh? You mama's baby, too. Boyfriend, you all right? Uncle Freddie is cold. Here, you mean, look. Mom covered that face back up. There we go. Is that better? Okay. Worthless. They're worthless. No pigs. No calf. I gotta go let the other animals out. And then I gotta go put on some clothes. What was I thinking? Okay, You know, in the videos when, I don't know if y'all remember this, because I hadn't posted it in a while, but when I go to my rescue, this is the rescue unit. It's my duck rescue. The peacocks stand out here waiting for me to throw eggs, because I throw the eggs to them for breakfast in the morning. Isn't that funny? Oh gosh, it's cold out here. But Jane, I bet it's colder in Maine, isn't it? So I shouldn't complain. Oh my gosh, what is all over you? Come on. Go on. Go on, Chirpsy. Hang on. I don't know if I've lost a signal. Bear with me just a moment. Okay. Becky Jackie, you got an egg? Okay. Okay, watch this. Go eat your breakfast. Go on, eat your breakfast. They get eggs every morning. Look at these little chickens. They're so cute. Hang on. Let me open your... so you don't get cold. Here's your food. Okay. Yeah, there's more. Y'all know I have issues. I'm going to go out here and open the big coop where the chickens, ducks, and turkeys are. And then I'm going to give Chirps and Quacky Jacky some food. I kind of lose a signal in here, so this is what I'm going to do. I hope the phone does not drop. We'll see. But I'm going to put you in the floor, and you can see them coming. Oh, wrong way. All right, hang on. Let's see. You stay right there. I'm going to go let them out. Good morning. Did they give you a good show? I guess I'm gonna give them some scratch real quick. Hang on just a second. Hang on. Hang on. Yes, Debbie, they all roost together. We're all friends around here. A lot of people say that I shouldn't put the turkeys with the chickens because of blackhead, but it's never been a problem. I don't know. All right, hang on. Come here. Come here. Come here. Ain't nobody gonna come eat out of my hand because I threw them. Here. Come on, baby girl. Come on. Like, nope, you put it on the ground. Y'all see? I don't know if you can see. I'll turn it around. Hang on. Good morning. Here you go. Good morning. Come get you some. Okay, you have to keep in mind that I am a rescue, right? So there's a chicken and also a duck that cannot eat off the ground because they cannot pick up food from the ground because one of my ducks, her name is Wallace, and she was ran over by a car. And so she is missing the whole top of her beak. So therefore she can't pick food off the ground. So I have to put food in a certain place for her. And there's also a chicken called, my dad named it Stitches because it's big time crossbeak. If you're not a chicken person, you may not know this, but crossbeaks usually do not survive. Hang on. There's Stitches right there. That white chicken. So, hey baby. Come on. So Stitches is a crossbeak. She was born that way. I got eggs last year for my birthday in the mail from one of my followers for me to hatch eggs. And she was born that way. So I don't know if it was something that was genetic or if it just happened during incubation, but she cannot pick up food off the ground. So I have to put food where these chickens are because they have to scoop their food. They can't pick it off the ground. So I have to keep that in mind. Okay, before we leave, I want to show you the baby pigeons that were born on my farm a couple of days ago, sorry. They're so cute. They're ugly, I'm not gonna lie. They're so ugly. But they're so ugly, they're cute. Okay. Let me show you this real quick. Oh shoot, Kayla, I did not realize that the pheasant food was a pellet. That's not good. Okay, hang on. Isn't it cute? Can you see it? I'm not gonna hurt your baby. Oh, there it is. There's 2 of them. Isn't that sweet? Okay, this right here is the pigeon that was a baby last time. Can you believe how big it is? Also, some awesome news is my pheasants have started laying. So I have three eggs in the incubator. So, hang on. This is my pheasant right there. So they've started laying. So I've never hatched a pheasant. So it will be something new to me. This mama right here has eggs up under this house. Listen, we're going to have babies here, babies there, babies everywhere. All right, guys. Well, I hope this wasn't a disappointment that we didn't have a baby calf, but it'll be here when it's supposed to be here, right? And same with the piglets. Thanks for joining me this morning. I hope that you have a great weekend. Today is Friday, and today is a day that make a difference in someone's life. So you can sit it out and just concentrate on yourself, or you can go dance and get distracted from whatever's bothering you and go make a difference in someone else's life. I'll see you later. Bye.